Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see what your energy is. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to pull from the Zodiac 108 deck to see what energy comes out, and then we're going to pick a topic based upon the energy, and we're going to discuss the lesson, the topic, and the journey. And then towards the end, we're going to pull from the four agreements, learning to be impeccable with your words, not to take anything personal, to know that you've done your best, and not to make any assumptions or to base a situation off of potential. And then after that, we're going to pull from the crystal deck, which focuses on the chakras that we need to work on, or we need to know or focus on. And so there you have it. Yeah, a baby. Some type of new beginning is happening. We have several signs on there. A new beginning. If this does not stop coming out. Okay, Gemini energy. This came out the other day, a caregiver provider. You see, and you guys see me shuffling these. So Cancer, there is a new beginning for you when it comes to your gem. This has been the overall energy. And the answer is yes comes out. The master, you are the master. And so, therefore, the baby, the new beginning. There is a new beginning, new year, new things. New beginnings, and also gavel. Yeah, somebody is making a decision. I can't make this stuff up the way that it comes out. You guys, please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me, and got my 6 me to have my back, because I have yours. Cat is at the bottom of the deck. Sap was here. Remember, the read that I did the other day was like somebody realized that their well was running dry. So well was out there. This has been out here the last couple of times. The Sapphire, again, is card of Gemini. The person here is somebody who is provider, which I take it as you, Cancer. Master is that you mastered the art of self-love. And then also a decision has to be made because, again, the sap is starting to run dry. The universe has stepped in. And the handcuffs, the control. You're not even trying to control the situation. You're putting it in the hands of the universe and moving forward. Cat is at the bottom of the deck. Apathetic. I think that's how you say it. Disinterested, aloof, my way or the highway. Bored, unflappable, cool cat. Unaffected, not my problem. What I want, when I want it. Cool and calm and disengaged. This is your energy and why this person is realizing that the well is running dry. So again, the baby is new beginnings. The sapphire is you understanding your power, but also understanding that, you know what, your gem, again, is normally in the situation that's extroverted, life of the party, that, always has the power and the strength to make decisions and, is very valued. But you're like, that's not enough for me. And then also the person on earth, it says the provider or caregiver. That is your energy. Grounded, secure, stubborn, nurturing, classic, stable, prosperous, materialistic. I don't think that you're necessarily materialistic, but you like nice things. Possessive. Yes, you're possessive when it comes to love. I said that in the read the last couple of days. This whole week is ending up, this whole last week and the readings that I have put on here has basically been the same energy. So now, you're either answering the question yes, or this person is about to change. I'm about to choke because I think my throat chakra is off. Somebody needs to speak up and say what they want. But hold on. Okay, so yeah, I just feel like when it comes to everything, and I don't remember where I left off at. I think we were talking about the master. The answer was yes. The master. You have mastered all of this energy, and you could give 3 fucks when it comes to how this person feels moving forward. That doesn't mean that you don't care. It just means that you need something new. So the new beginning, the fresh start, the unlimited potential, innocence, continuing the legacy, needy, warmth, purity, new phase, birth of a child, or vulnerable. The vulnerability of a child, or the vulnerability, the way that you felt when it comes to new beginnings. It has to be some type of energy that you see that's different when it comes to how you nurture a situation moving forward. It says manager, business owner, banking and CEO, and it says yes. It says yes. The answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. Master. So again, you're mastering discipline, working smart, focus, structure, teaching, training, conquering, overcoming, control, learning a skill, in the flow, authoritarian, commanding presence, gavel, conviction, decisions made, paying attention, offer accepted, legal matters, court order, fair, finished, being judged, bringing order, serious situations, important decisions, and assertion. And then the sap, resources, needed materials, flow, wealth, essence of life, spring, blood, nourishment, sweetness, energy, vitality, grounded roots, abundance, physical health, life force, universe, source, infinite, unending, enduring, eternal creation, awakening, interconnected, heaven, higher perspective, the bigger picture, all that is created force, all that is creative force, law of one. And then handcuff, control, defensiveness, target, handicap, held back, prey, suppressed, need to break free, detained by external forces, applying force, incapacitated, submit, feeling powerless. So that is how you felt. You felt powerless. You felt like there was no ending to this, or new beginning when it came to this energy of dealing with this gem or your sapphire, or you nurturing the situation. So you had to, again, practice self-love, learn that everything, the consequences of their actions are at hand, and everything is going to be, but it's all about the being grateful for the experience. Three of Wands energy. You have to understand, yeah, that this person has to do the work. There's nothing that you can do to make this person have preparation or prepare for a new beginning. They have to be able to do the work. Page of Pentacles. Never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, you know nothing at all. I think that's the Page of Pentacles. But you had to have foresight when it comes to you getting to the point to where, if you want to be happy and see rewards, and be grateful for all the new experiences that come with this, with yourself, not just with the person. You have to have the insight and knowledge to know what's causing you sadness. That's crazy. You have to have the insight and knowledge to know what's causing you sadness, and that's you having to have discipline when it comes to. Yeah, look at that. My cards are not in reverse. The moon in reverse. Your intuition being blocked. Intuition and you not knowing. So you already know that this person doesn't see the beauty in you, because at some point the mystery or the way that they do things is not the way that you do things. And so with the Empress being in a reverse and the moon being in reverse, that's what there's conflict. They don't see the beauty in you. And now, they have to work on themselves. And also, you planted the seed, and that, with confidence, you have to move forward. Does that make sense? The Queen of Wands, confidence shines from the inside. When you love yourself, own your flaws, rocking without caring what others think, you're not going to let any situation control you anymore. No more handcuffed, and that's the reason why you're doing the work. You're having a realization that the universe is one with you, and that, if there is clarity and boundaries set, about the clarity and boundaries, but that the directions that you need to go in and the way that you give. And when it comes to somebody that doesn't know how to love, you have to change that, so that could be, somebody who you just need to, has an ego problem, and somebody that you need to just say, you know what, I've done everything that I can. I'm not going to feel this way anymore. Your resources are running dry. Your well is running dry. Everything that I've nourished when it comes to this situation, grounding, and all the energy that I put into the situation, I'm worrying about a situation that is not worried about me. So I have to ground myself. And that is you practicing your root chakra, or focusing on your root chakra when it comes to this energy. So the ego is there, Five of Swords energy. This person has an ego. It's an unwinnable situation for you. So again, they have to be willing to do the work when it comes to this situation, if that makes sense. Yeah, in order to have an opportunity. I could have swore this card came out. Right, it was a Page of Swords. In order to have a new beginning or opportunity with you, and that's where you stand. Ace of Cups again, Cup of Love. It's a new opportunity and new beginnings. And so if they don't realize that, even if they come back around, you'll be able to cut it off before anything even happens. I'm going to pull from this deck. This is a tarot deck, but this one focuses on older energies. Like, okay, after tarot, everybody's gotten older. You're not 21 anymore. You're not doing nothing but growing. What is the energy that comes out? So let's see the Five of Swords. The Devil energy. So this is when you get to an age of, understanding that the consequences of your actions, or the toxic energies that are there, will always be there, but you got to learn to love yourself for any situation. This is an older woman who doesn't care about how anybody sees him or her. And also, the Queen of Cups, somebody who is, at one point was very empathetic and very welcoming, But now, as an older age, yeah, you're welcoming, but not in this situation. So if they're still toxic and they can't love you for who you are, does that make sense? Then you are not inviting towards them, you know? And then it comes with the Ten of Pentacles because you already have. My read last night was money, power, respect. You already have the money, power, and the respect when it comes to Five of Cups, clarifying the Five of Cups. This person is going to be doing everything that they need to do in order to make it through life without you because they made decisions that, yeah, again, King of Cups is right here on top, you know, unsure. They made decisions and they didn't know how to love. King of Cups energy is loving, you know, wait a minute. What is it? Someone who is loving, compassionate, understanding that'll truly bring you the happiness and tranquility that you seek. And that's the reason why the Tower is in reverse. Either they start something over or you end it. It doesn't matter. Any way it goes, it's going to be abrupt. And so that is because you have the insight and knowledge to know what's causing you sadness. And your confidence, Queen of Wands energy, and the confidence here tells you that this unknown energy, this toxic energy is that, and knowing that this person will end up alone if they don't follow their heart. And if they don't learn to be loving and compassionate. They'll constantly be searching and thinking that they're God's gift to green earth, but they'll do it alone. And so that's the reason why the confidence comes out twice. Queen of Wands here. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Cups. This King of Cups here is unsure, right? He's unsure. The Queen of Wands is not unsure. You planted a seed. 8 years, 7 years. So seven of Pentacles. Each pentacle is equivalent to a year, right? You planted a seed. You started to work on yourself. So you actually looked at the conflict, understood that this wasn't an energy that you could trust, that didn't see the beauty in yourself, right? And therefore, you were empathetic about it. So that's the reason why the nurturer came out here. And this is the reason why you've mastered this art of having the confidence and not caring how anybody thinks because the ego is still there. So as long as the ego is there, you're constantly going to hold back on how you give and realize that this person is not going to be loving and compassionate. And your clarity is that you have to have boundaries with this person. And that's the realization that you had. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands here. Right here. Let's clarify this energy because again, you get to a point to where, yeah, you have to end the things that no longer serve you. And so that is when, if you decide to do this temporarily, you're going to start changing the way you do things. You're cutting your hair, you're changing your appearance, you're doing the things that you would have normally not done because of this person, the way that you nurtured their energy and what you knew that they liked respectfully. It just depends on you and where you are, but you're having a new change. You're changing for the better, and you're getting out of that egotistical energy, which all of the cards fly out, and they come unsure. Yeah, with the King of Swords energy, again, this person, if they cannot get it together, see here, this is when they got it together. They know what they want. They have it worked out. They have, let's see if it focuses. I'm looking at it through my camera, so I'm trying to make it focus. There you go. They got standards, they got schedules, they got policies, they got statistics. You know, they have all of their stuff in organized and stuff. And so the thing is that when it comes to the ego, they can have everything organized business-wise, but when it comes to love, if they don't really learn to follow their heart, if with the King of Cups being here, if they don't learn to follow their heart, then they can have organized stuff. They can have all of the assets and money in the world, and they can try to limit and secure the way they do things. But here it is, you're not even caring about that because you have your own. The Hermit energy, they need to go into Hermit mode. You're thinking like, okay, well, if their ego is still there, they still will have everything, but they won't be able to love. They'll still have the finances, but they won't know how to give unconditionally. They'll still be able to go into hermit mode, but they still will come out thinking about themselves. The Justice is here. They still will think that they're God's gift to green earth. So you don't see any benefits when it comes to the clarity, Page of Swords energy. You don't see any benefit when it comes to if they have clarity or if they're going to still be willing to take a leap with you or to know what they want. And that's the Ace of Wands here. So this is is this a rose? I don't know what this is, but anyway, it's just basically being unsure of anything growing. The courage, having the courage to be able to do this. Let's clarify this energy here. So you don't feel like, you feel like the ego is too big, and you got to just let the universe take control and stop letting this control you and being codependent on this. Yeah. So you're just going to be just like them. Lovers doing what makes your heart happy, card of Gemini. They could want to have this, but you're setting up for yourself. You're setting boundaries. You're doing the things that you need to do. So while they are in this situation of they have all of their stuff in hand, you're working on yourself. You're working on yourself, and you're working for yourself or on the situation because of the insecurities. Sorry, did you see that Seven of Swords energy, the sneaky energy? So let's go ahead and clarify the Page of Cups. Now, if this person is willing to have a new opportunity, yeah, here it is, Six of Pentacles. They have to be willing to give the same energy that you give, and the Four of Wands energy, because this is where the peace, happiness, and harmonious energy is, or they'll be sitting here by themselves. You know, their peace will be by themselves, or is it really peaceful? You have to ask yourself that. You know, this could be marriage. You know, this could be home, and this could be harmony, but they have to be able to give to a situation. Bottom of the deck is Ten of Wands, and they got to know where the burdens come from. You're working on yourself. The Ten of Wands energy is burdens. You know, the Ten of Wands energy just lets you know that when it comes to their responsibilities, you got to be responsible for your actions. They got to be responsible for theirs, because at the end of the day, you've done everything that you could. You see what I'm saying? Let's pull from the messages of the heart and see what they got going on. Because their ego, it looks like they're wanting a new beginning. And because you've mastered all of these things and they're understanding and the universe is working in their favor and in yours, but you're just like, you know what? It's not my problem if they can't get it together anymore. You're not codependent on this energy anymore. Yeah, gestures. So they have to make a good gesture. The key says to make the gestures. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can read it, if it'll focus. There it is. Entering and leaving. First obtain and create a key. It could be a ring, a robe, a gesture, a stone, anything that will act as a symbol for the opening of the place. So the gesture has to happen. You can expect some kind of gesture to help strengthen your connection. Give them a chance to prove themselves. So you're going to give them a chance to prove themselves. Divine truth. We are helping this connection evolve to see things as they really are and bring to light all that has been hidden. So that's what's happening. And the handcuffs had to happen for a reason. And you had to feel this way for a reason, because their gesture coming back now in this new year, because it said that they will be back. It has to be a better gesture than what it was ever before. That is the key to your heart. That's just how I see it. Let's go ahead and pull from the Four Agreements. Let's see what's on your vision. You know, we're doing this. I'm going to try to do a couple more reads. I'll try to do at least like 10 reads for the new year. So you guys look out for them. Go back and watch all my videos. Like them, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Wisdom is here. And then generational wealth. So this is all you wanted in the beginning. This is what you wanted in the beginning, but the potential that you saw in this connection wasn't there. Well, the potential that you saw was there, but they had to realize the potential of what it is to have generational wealth, what it is to be able to give to others wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself. The peace, happiness, and harmonious energy when it comes to a couple of is what they really want, but they're afraid to do it. So again, the Page of Cups energy is creative and synchronicities. They have to look at the synchronicities of how they were acting in the beginning and understand the divine truth in regards to the cup of love, because you're not interested in any more burdens moving forward. Does that make sense? And so that's just kind of how I see that energy. But the wisdom is there. You have the knowledge now when it comes to how you care, how you love, and the decisions and how to master this energy moving forward. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Four Agreements. Now, what I was saying before I started talking about this right here, you have to just make decisions for yourself. You know, you have to make decisions for yourself, because you know that at the end of the day, you've done your best. And always do your best. Again, surrender and let go of the past. Now, here's what I'm going to say to you. Easier said than done. Okay? You have to let go of the past. You have to stop being in fear of the past and the way that they treated you in the past if you're going to move forward. If you're going to move forward. This energy of, knowing what you want, basically when you want it, being cool, calm, and collective, and not just saying my way or the highway. You're saying in regards to the boundaries. You're saying in regards to the things that you've experienced. Your confidence is there. You know that the tower moments can be abrupt. You know that they could happen. But you know that at the end of the day, you worked on yourself. So the divine truth is that you want generational wealth. But who do you want it with? Now, the gesture has to come with what they've learned and what you've and if you're willing to accept this. That's why you're in the Queen of Swords energy. Stand up for yourself. Always speak your mind. Don't take shit from anyone. And they're in the energy of wanting to grow old with you. And so that is how I kind of see that. But they have to understand that they have to be able to divide and separate between what they used to do and what they're doing forward, because the gesture is going to be the make or break of the situation. So surrender and let go of the past. Remember, yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So enjoy. Enjoy right now. If they come back, you have to take it for what it is and move forward. If you see any red flags moving forward, then you say, you know what? This is permanent change now. This is a permanent change, and I have the confidence to know why. Because it's not what makes my heart happy, and now I'm standing up for myself. No more giving to a situation to jeopardize my peace. So it says, whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right now. So enjoy what's happening right now. Enjoy the opportunities, the new beginnings, if that's what's going to happen. If it gets to a point to where you feel like it's handcuffs or burdens, you are very apathetic and disinterested in the bullshit and in the burden. So you know what it is that you're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the crystal deck, and we're going to let this old energy go. You know, I just feel like you are able to understand how you give to a situation. The green tourmaline deals with your heart chakra, sending strength and healing, period, to a person, place, thing, or situation, because no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson. And the lesson is that you're stronger with or without them. And that is how you set the boundaries moving forward. It's not to be facetious. It's to know what you want, to say what you want, and to mean what you say. And that is how I see this energy. Does that make sense? So the heart chakra. Hold on. This is my pretty calling me. Hold on. Okay, that was my pretty. Last night she was sick, and so she stayed over here. She's coming down with something, and you know I just got over something. So she just called me to tell me she's laying in her bed and everything. So anyway, the heart chakra, right? I just feel like, again, learning that the past can hurt, like Rafiki says. You can either run from it or you can learn from it. And we're going to choose to learn from it. And so that's the thing. So don't hold on to the negativity or the pain or the heartbreak, because those are the lessons. And that's like drinking poison that the people gave you when it comes to, you know, the heartbreak. But it's a lesson. Again, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson. And so there you have it. The heart chakra. Send strength and healing, period, with nothing behind it. Nothing behind it, because you know what? You've done your best in every situation, and you're not going to let anything hold you back or keep you handcuffed and feel defenseless anymore. So you're going to surrender and let go of the past. So this is transmutes, clears, and heals. You're sending strength and healing, and you're healing, and you're transmuting the negative energy into positive, right? So it says, the green tourmaline, my heart is filled with love, peace, and harmony. My heart is filled with love, peace, and harmony. So again, let's go ahead and let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or trying to create a situation. Look at that. Yep, confidence and poise. And you are fierce. Look at that, fierce. So that just tells you, you do things for generational wealth, family, where life begins and love never ends. So if you love somebody, it's always unconditional. But you got to learn to send strength and healing. So, and you're doing it with poise and confidence. So there you have it. Please do me a favor again, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. There you have it. Red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my 6, meaning have my back, because I have yours. I love you guys.